And so, good day engineering buddies, no? So, here we go again, another day, another set of tutorials here in engineering mathematics, differential calculus. So, continue lang natin yung saan tayo nahintong problem last time. So, problem number 5 tayo. Find the equation of the tangent to the curve y is equal to x plus 2x raised to 1/3 through point 812. So, papansin nyo, kaya talaga mahalaga yung analytic geometry, algebra, analytic geometry, trigonometry, kasi pagdating nyo ng higher mathematics, differential calculus, integral calculus, differential equations, advanced engineering mathematics, magamit nyo yung mga fundamental math, engineering mathematics, no? Okay. Okay, sige, tara, tuloy natin. Find the equation of the tangent, no? So, given naman. So, alam natin, kung tatatandaan nyo pa yung natatandaan nyo yung analytic geometry ng equation ng tangent is just y minus y sub 1 is equal to slope x minus x sub 1. So, yan, yung equation ng line, no, kung natatandaan nyo. So, alamin natin muna yung slope. So, ang slope is just the y prime. Y prime nitong x plus 2x plus 1/3. So, ang ano nyan is first derivative nyo is 1 plus ibaba nyo yung 1/3 times 2 times x. So, 1/3 plus 1 is 2/3. Diba? Guys, pagdating nyo ng engineering, simpleng fractions, additional fractions, kailangan i-issue nyo sa calci. Ba't nakaano to? Decimal. Anyway, basta 2/3 yan. Yan, 2/3. Okay? So, yan na yun. So, slope, sabi dito at 812. So, slope is just 1 plus 2/3 x. X is 8 raised to 2/3. Pwede nyo nakalkuhin, pero nasolve ko na kasi kanina to. Ang lalabas dito, 7/6. So, balik ka dito sa, ano na to, kasi may slope na tayo eh. So, y minus y sub 1. So, yung y natin is 12. Is equal to slope 7/6 x minus x sub 1, which is 8. Okay, so 6y minus 6 times 12 is 72. Is equal to 7x minus 50. 7 times 8. 56, I think. Check nyo na sa calculator, guys. 7 times 8 is 56. Ang nakare-write dyan, i-write lang natin 7x minus 6y minus 56 plus 72 is negative 56 plus 72 is 16 plus 16 equals 0. Yan ang sagot natin. Tama ba? Dito sa choices, negative 14 yata yung sagot. Pero ito na yung pinakamalapit. Dapat plus 16 to. Okay. So, ito, letter A. Pero dapat plus 16 to. 16. Okay? Sige. So, continue lang tayo. Problem number solve ko na ba ito? Madali lang naman to, hindi ko na siya solve to, paulit-ulit na lang to. Get the implicit differentiation lang, tapos substitute. Okay. Problem number 6. So, dito na tayo siguro. Yan. Find the radius of curvature at any point of the curve y plus ln of cosine x equals 0. Okay, so tanda lang natin, radius of curvature r na lang is just y plus kalimutan ko na. Y plus y prime squared raised to 3 halves all over absolute value ng y double prime. So, y plus y prime, parang ganyan siya eh. Teka. Nandito nga. So, 1 plus y prime squared raised to 3 halves all over absolute value ng y double prime. Okay? So, ano kailangan natin? Kailangan lang natin ng first derivative tsaka ng second derivative. So, ang given natin, y plus ln ng cosine x equals 0. So, yan, pwede, i-write lang natin as y is equal to negative ln ng cosine x. Okay? Negative ln cosine x in identity ay equal lang din sa ln ng secant x. Yan. So, trigonometry to, no? Hindi ko na siya ipapakita kung paano nakuha. Assignment na lang yan ng mga viewers natin. Kasi alam ko, basta trigonometry lang ito. Okay? So, ito na yung i-derive natin. Yung y is equal to ln ng secant x. Next. So, y prime. Ano bang rule natin kapag nag-derive tayo ng ln? Diba parang du over u lang? Okay? Tama ba? Sige nga, check natin. Ayun, no? Du over u. Ano ba yung u natin dyan? Hanapin natin sa trigonometric differentiation. Ito. Derivative ng secant is secant u tangent u du. Okay? So, kung secant x yun lang. Secant x tangent x dx lang. Or 1 na yun. Secant x tangent x. Okay? So, ito, tandaan nyo, kapag d over dx ng ln, it's just du over u lang. Okay? So, derivative nito is secant x tangent x all over u, which is secant x. Okay? May 1 pa dito, kaso di naman natin ilalagay yan, derivative ng x. Pero hindi naman na yung pinapakita, diba? Yung 1. Okay? Next, maka-cancel to. Ang matitira sa atin, y prime is just tangent x. Next, second derivative. Second derivative. Ano bang derivative ng tangent x? It is secant squared x. Okay? So, yan na. Hindi na pala kasya, no? So, dito lang natin ikasunod. So, ang y prime natin is just tangent x. Y double prime is secant squared x. Ngayon, ulitin natin. Formula. Radius of curvature 1 plus y prime squared raised to 3 halves all over y double prime. So, radius of curvature 1 plus y prime tangent x squared raised to 3 halves all over secant squared x. Okay? Haba pa din, no? Mahaba pa to. Paano na next natin gagawin? 1 plus tangent x sa trigonometry is secant x. Eh, may squared doon. Pwede natin i-rewrite as secant squared x o parang secant x squared. Okay? Raised to 3 halves all over secant squared x. Parang ganito siya, oh. Secant x, parang ganyan yan, squared, tapos naka 3 halves pa. Eh, paano ba yan? Di ba pag ganyan, ito times mo lang to. Mumultiply mo lang exponent to, rules of exponent. O, dyan pupasok ang algebra. Tama? O, anong kasunod? Kung ganyan pala, hindi magiging ano lang yan. Para magiging secant cube x all over secant squared x. O, i-ano mo lang to. Ito magiging 2, ito magiging 1. Ang matitira sa atin ay secant, ay ito magiging 1 pala. Basta ito cube plus squared. So, matitira sa atin ay secant x. Yan yung sagot natin. Malinaw ba? Wala nga pa. Di nga pala tayo naka-live, no? Please comment down, no? Kung nalilito dito sa pagkuha natin. Pero ganyan lang siya. Yan. Sabi ko sa inyo, dito lang siya humihirap. Dito lang siya humahaba. Kapag binigyan na kayo ng trigonometric na curve, hyperbolic na curve, may halo-halo na, may exponential, trigonometric, no? Yan. Kaya sana alam nyo din yung trigonometric identities. Sa algebra, alam nyo yung rules of exponent, no? Laws of exponents. Kasi sama-sama na dito yan. Okay? Pero sabi ko nga, itong gantong problem, madali lang yan using calculator. Kasi sa calculator natin ngayon, meron ng differential, meron na ring integral. Okay? Pero dito sa problem na to, ang sagot natin, secant x. Okay? Problem number 6 na to. Yan. So, next. Problem number 7. Parang last siguro to. Last na yata to. O hindi pa. Sige, meron pa. Radius of curvature ulit. Para ma-practice natin. Pero para mas madali naman to. Hindi siya kasing complicated nung isa. Mas madali na to, okay? Find the radius of the curvature. X is equal to y cubed at 1, 1. So, paano yan? So, x is equal to y cubed. Para natin gawin, cube, kunin nyo lang yung cube root, pareho, na both sides. So, magiging y is equal to x 3 halves. Okay? Ay, cube root. 1/3 pala, sorry. 1/3. 1/3. Okay? Next. Ano lang next natin? Dito na. Y prime is just 1/3 x 1/3 plus 1, 2/3. Y double prime, so magiging 2/3 times 1/3 x 5/3 na to. Okay, u to the n ito lang ginagamit natin. So, u to the n minus 1 du. Okay. Minus minus. Mali ako sa kanina 1 plus 1/3. 1 minus ano yun. Okay. Next. Meron ka ng y prime, may ka ng double prime. Let's apply the radius of the curvature formula. 1 plus y prime squared raised to 3 halves all over y double prime. So, radius of the curvature. So, magiging 1 plus y prime natin is 1/3 x 2/3 squared raised to 3 halves all over double prime is 2 over 9 x raised to 5/3. So, ang value natin ng x, substitute mo lang itong x ito ng 1, calculator, makakuha tayo ng value na 5.27. Pa-try nyo lang din solve nyo sa inyong mga calculator. Kasi hindi ko na pinakita, pero sa calculator na to, yan. Just substitute the value of 1 dun sa variable na x. Okay? Then, shift solve na lang. Then, no, normal calculation sa calculator. Okay? Sa inyo na. Yan lang naman ang radius of the curvature. So, I believe meron pa tayong last problem. Ito. So, I believe problem number 8 na to. Okay? Problem number 8. Para sa topic natin, slope of the curve and radius of curvature. The chords of the ellipse 64x squared plus 25y squared equals 1,600 having equal slopes of 1,5 are bisected by its diameter. Determine the equation of the diameter of the ellipse. So, analytic geometry. Kung gagamit ka ng analytic geometry dito, mahaba. Pero using differential calculus, madali lang. So, i-write natin yung equation. 64x squared plus 25y squared equals 1,600. May binigay naman na slope, no? So, kung lang natin yung first derivative ng equation, 128x, implicit differentiation, plus 25 times 2 is 50, y prime equals 0. Sabi dito, ang equal slopes naman daw, ang y prime slope ay 1 over 5. Substitute mo lang dito, 128x plus 50 y 1/5 equal 0. So, paano ito? 50y 50 magiging 128x plus 50 divided by 5 is 10y equals 0. Pero di pa natin mahanap yung sagot. siguro times pa niya sa 1/2 o divide sa 2 yung equation, magiging 64. So equation natin is 64x plus 5y equals 0. So ito na yung equation ng diameter. Diameter equation. So that concludes our topic in slope of the curve and radius of curvature. Okay? So madali lang naman siya. Mahirapan lang kayo. Magiging challenging lang siya kapag yung binigay na curve is may halo na trigonometric, hyperbolic, etc. Okay? Pero same procedure lang din naman. Tatandaan nyo lang, slope of the curve is the first derivative of the equation. Okay? So for more engineering tutorials, please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the bell button para updated tayo sa mga susunod pa nating tutorials. No? So next topic natin, in differential calculus, I think huling topic na to sa calculus, ang pinaka-paborito sa lahat ng mga students. I mean, madalas din lumalabas sa board exam, maxima, minima, and its application. Okay? Ano ba ang application ng maxima, minima? Malalaman naman natin yan. So, doon na lumalabas yung time rates. Okay? Time rates. Rate of change. Kasi yun naman talaga ang differential calculus. Rate of change. Okay? Ano ang sample niyan? Kunwari, may given kang ano ba mga application ng time rates sa dynamics, yung speed, velocity, yan, madalas tatanungin sa'yo, kunwari, find how fast the two are separating at given time. So hanapin natin yon, or how fast is the distance between the two cars changing after 1 hour or after 2 hours. So, yun ang time rates. So, application siya ng differential calculus. So, next nating topic yun. Okay? So, medyo matugo siya. Tatry natin padaliin. Okay? So, yan. So, for more, yun, happy watching, keep learning, and patayin engineering.